welcome to KS1 Gaming, battle reports for miniature war games. Thanks for joining us, and if you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe. And here's what you're here for, on with the games. Enjoy! So, welcome to the next round one game for the Warmachine Hordes Virtual Team Championship. Got the mighty Tomasz Mucha coming back and Germany. So this is Germany versus a bit of a mix and match team. Tomasz is on like the I think it's Mucha Libre. But we got the match is Wanderer going first on the bottom. Wanderer from Grymkin, which is the Germans, and running it was the Omens, Fortune's Path, and then his Trump Arcana Diversion Path. He's taken the Pathfinder objective, and Tomasz playing at the top with Baldur2 in Secret Masters, and he's taken the no knockdown objective, whatever that's called today. But yeah, I shall be back with you lot shortly. I'm just going to go and sort out time routine for my kids. Very exciting. But yeah, basically they're just finishing deploying. Obviously, Devani's going to put down his advanced deployment shortly, and then they'll kick off. So I'll turn up the player audio. I'll just try and quickly capture some lists for you. Wanderer lists. And find Tomasz's list quickly. Not sure how the team are going. Obviously, it says should be like the last day for games for the weekend. Here are the two lists. Obviously, you can check them out and tie break, see how the teams are performing themselves as well. Yeah, I'm going to zoom out for a little bit. You can have a good view of deployment and stuff like that. And I will be back with you as shortly as I can. Enjoy.
I'm never ready, so we can start. Good luck.
Have fun. Good luck. Yeah. Okay. I start with this guy, and he closes the door. They make these 3 additional car skims. The Trapperkin runs maybe. The threat range from the world ref is 15 plus 5, 20?
I think 14 plus 5, 19. Plus it's a blast that stays in place, so
okay.
I can deviate.
The Archon runs. The Wanderer casts Fog of War. And charge the world ref. The clock runs. This clock runs also. Gage Rager runs. Grave Ghoul runs. Isaiah runs. The Melody Man on the left side gives desperate pace to the Dreadrods in blue and runs. The Dreadrods runs.
And you sure that this elite cadre Dreadrod works if Isaiah dies?
Yeah, it's Elite Kader. Elite Kader. I don't know the spelling for English. The Melody Man on the right side makes the Dreadrods also faster. And the Dreadrods run. The Witches run. The Raptor moves 7 and shoots 14, right?
14, correct.
Yeah, okay. So I would be safe in over 21. Grave Ghoul runs. And I have to place my markers for the Wanderer. And I'm ready.
All right. So my turn. How far do you threat with Dreadrods with all the bonuses?
13.
13. It's with
Melody
Beacon
Man and
with-
Beacon, yeah.
Well, so first things first, Baldur gets a Worm token. And then we can start moving some models. Mhm. All right. So Storm Raptor has nothing in 20. No, in 21. So Storm Raptor is just going to advance, cast his Animus and Repo. somewhere. Here. Next is going to be Crockpot. Not that far. It's going to season the sauce.
Yeah.
Facing Defiled Archon 3, and I'm going to pass 2 of those corpses to the Defiled Archon.
Yeah.
Cool. How far do you threat with Isaiah to melee?
8, 13, I think. 8, 11, 13 without buffs. 15 with beacon.
And beacon range is 16 from Wanderer?
Plus the road marker. I can place him on the road marker, go 6 and spray 10.
Alright. Mr. Chuck Dogwood is going to give Puppet Master to Waldruff. Waldruff is going to advance 5, shoot Isaiah, boost to hit. 13 is a hit. Do you want to suck bone?
Yeah.
Alright, so choose the model.
On number 3.
Number 3. Alright. Add widget AoE 5. That one stays in play. I will pin it. Mark blue. And we get, what do we get? 3 Dread Rods, Isaiah, and Maladiman, I want to say. Can you confirm that?
Yeah.
I am going to, they are defense armor 14?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to boost damage on Maladiman, on the 2 Dread Rods closer to me.
Yeah, number 1 and 3.
Correct. Number 1 and 8. The number 3 just auto dies because it's power 15.
Yeah.
So number 1 explodes. Number 8, 7 plus power 8, so 15. So just
enough. Yeah.
Maladiman, that's 15. So
1 damage.
1 damage. Yeah.
Okay,
And Isaiah, no damage.
Okay. Isaiah is armor 16. Yeah. Tough roll for number 3 and number 1 and number 8, I think. Yeah. Okay, number 8 is tough. The other guys not.
And number 6 damage without the boost. 4, that's not enough.
No.
Cool. Una is going to drop a Fury and advance. Mr. Defiled Archon is going to do Mortal Fear and advance. Hermit going to run over here. This guy's going to advance. Orboros will advance. Those fellas advance and chill. Mr. Wayfar advance and Baldur. Baldur is going to advance. He's going to cast Roots of the Earth on the bird. He's going to drop his Worm token, and he's going to cast Rock Wall. Cool. That's my turn. I will pause the clock, and you can start whenever you're ready.
Yeah, okay. In the maintenance phase, I choose not to take my road markers. I leech Fury and upkeeps the Fog of War. So first I activate the Trapperkin. And close the door. Then I activate the Archon. And place my template.
That's rough terrain and -1 to hit for living models?
-2 for everyone.
For every
enemy model, yeah.
Alright.
And after he makes a spell, he can place 5 inches. Then I activate this Cask Imp. Go on there for nothing. Explodes. It's not in there. Boom. Okay. These 3 new Cask Imps. 1. The Clockatrice advances. Then the Melody Man activates and makes the Dreadrods faster and runs. The Dread range from the Death Archon is 11, right?
Correct, although I have Hunter's Mark. It's just not on this side of the table.
Okay. The Witches activates and makes 2 times Grim returns for new Dreadrods. The Dreadrods activates. When I go in there, I get a damage roll in the blue template.
Correct.
Okay. Okay. Then the Wanderer advances. On here and casts Darkrost. Then the Defiled Archon activates. The defense from the Storm Raptor is?
12.
Oh, okay. Then I cast a Hellfire on the Storm Raptor. Why not? That hits. Power 14.
Of 7.
2 goes, 2 damage. Into.
Marked.
And the template from the Archon goes here. And then I place back. The Grave Ghoul activates and dig in the Archon. The Clockatrice activates, goes here and sprays on the Storm Raptor. Boosts the hit roll, boosts the damage roll. 12 and 9 is 21.
No damage.
And activates the Animus. Then the Melody Man activates, makes the Dreadrods faster and runs. The Dreadrods activates. So it's difficult terrain, I think. Yeah. He runs here.
Stage Rager.
Yeah. And then I have to place my markers. Okay, and I'm ready.
All right. I'll just mark the star-crossed aura, and I'll start my turn. All right. That's aggressive placement. I'm gonna get a worm token on Baldur. I'm going to Reeve the Fury. Oh, I had Puppet Master and Wall Trap. I could reroll a Snake Eyes. Never mind. The Storm Raptor, not Reeve's Fury from the Storm Raptor. And, okay. The monkeys behind the forest. Do you have any counter charges except the one on the monkey?
No.
And any other effects that trigger when I move within a certain distance?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I don't activate, don't upkeep the wall. I will remove the animi from and roots. Mortal Fear goes up.
So, welcome back. The kids are in bed. I can talk to you. Fine people. So, while I've been doing the bedtime routine with the kids, obviously these guys have cracked on. We're on turn 2. So update some stuff and give you a better view. The team score as well has been sort of outlined. So the team are currently 2-2. So this is the deciding match. So this bunch of Germans are absolutely taking names. A lot of people watching. Which is cool. So just update stuff. Go. Wanderer's gone first, so this is bottom of 2, so scoring. If I'm taken, scoring turn. you haven't seen the list, they're over on Tiebreak. Put up quick. Or link to the list rather. So you can see the playlists on the players here. Their names are as they are on the screen. Demani and Tomasz. You'll see exactly what they've got. Benedict lost his game versus this particular list. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I had a bunch of chats about the matchup. Yeah, I'm a Grymkin fan. If I'm not like super playing them at the moment. So, as you can see, the board. I wish I had my annotation tool ready, but it's not. There's a lot of stuff spread out. Going first, I think, was really big. But we're going to see, I think, essentially how much each of these like big range attacks can do. So the Walled Wrath got a huge 5-inch AoE that's going to not only break apart the stuff that it lands on, but also then leave behind essentially a super scather, so power 10, which red rots aren't really going to want to go through.
So you have dice, so I will get purgation dice.
Got here the old weird shooting into a Clockatrice that's got
12, so
a spell on it. Basically, it's just going to blow up a lot of other points on it, I imagine.
Second shot, 15 is a hit. I'm going to boost damage.
Yeah, I made this mistake in our game, but it wasn't just upkeeps. So I'd
7 points to your 1.
So clocked down to 16 already. Third shot goes in.
I'm going to spend 1 to boost damage.
It's boosted to 4 dice.
And I'm going to use Puppet Master.
And rolls awfully, but you got Puppet Master. So.
That's better.
And that's significantly more. So leaves it on 3 boxes. And he stutters. So this Clockatrice has got 3 boxes left. I'm not sure how far into the turn it is. Let me know how far into Tomash's turn is. I'm not guessing it's not far. Like Una could probably just shoot the clock to death. They'll be in a relatively safe position. Wayfarer might be able to just go up and spray it to death. There's a whole lot of. There's not a lot of models in Tomash's list. There's a cat in the background. Cheering on Polish master there, but yeah, Tomasz is familiar. Yeah, there's not a lot of models in Tomash's list, but there's a lot of potential output. Obviously, the Raptor, Walk Forward, and Pulse, which is big. Like it can just wipe out that entire left flank of Red Rots and the Malady Men.
And the corpse to the Death Arc.
As it stands, we've got a Puppet Master going on to the Walled Wrath, so it's going to do some good work.
Walled Wrath is going to take a shot into the Clockatrice. I'm going to spend 1 to boost to hit.
Okay, so Walled Wrath is just looking to destroy that Clockatrice.
And I'm going to spend 1 to boost the damage. Power 15, so dice of 3. I need a 6. That explodes, but don't remove the
Dave Rickers. Anything but but Kruger to your eye.
5, and I'm going to boost the blast damage on the Dreadrot. Power 8.
So the first clock is down, and then force tough check on just 1 Dreadrot. But the big thing obviously is that's power 10. You're going into it. The good thing obviously with the Dreadrots is Isaiah gives them Spectral Onslaught, so they're like one of the few things that doesn't care about the quicksand. Just be able to charge through quicksand without being affected. That is want to join in.
Death Archon will enter.
It's going to be really interesting to see how this progresses.
Spend 1 to cast Mortal Fear.
So I think we'll see. Like this is quite standoffish. Not like really committing a lot deep, but he doesn't need to, right? Only like a couple of Dreadrots getting into him isn't going to do a lot versus an armor 25 Wrath, even if they've got gang. That's all they can apply is gang. So they'll only be powered. They'll be Weapon Masters, but only power 12. Nothing else that powers it up. Till Archon and start getting triggered.
Stand still and aim. She has Black Penny, so she ignores the melee penalty. She will shoot the Dreadrot number 1, a Rat 8, so I need a 5. It's a 6. Power is 10. I need a not that. Second shot, same Dreadrot. 6 is a hit.
Union's now trying to scalpel off some more Dreadrots.
Not tough.
I will take the corpse with the crockpot. And my last shot is going to go into Dreadrot number 4. It's further than 1 inch from the wall. So I need one more. Should have boosted that. And I'm going to cast Stormraptor's Animus.
So what Demani, the Wonder player is going to be looking for is a turn where he can trigger Fortune's Path and get like as much into to do work as possible. So that's the only damage buff really, unless Thomas leaves the Hermit in range of its own stuff.
My monkey gives living models minus 1, right? Yeah.
So the monkey, beside if the Archon was alive, would get -2 to all attack rolls and damage, because Monkey Bite doesn't need to be monkey doesn't have to engage you yourself. You're in combat with it. It doesn't work on living models. The Archon's fine.
Here,
I'm guessing he's just going to walk across.
Mortal Fear, and the one that gives me extra
Divine Inspiration. Yeah.
So Mortal Fear goes up on the left there. Archon. Divine Inspiration, so it's been rolling 3 dice, drop the lowest.
And I'm going to use.
And it's just going to pressure and. I assume we're just going to kill a Dreadrot and a monkey.
The monkey. 9 is a hit even through the wall.
I have to 16. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah.
The damage, Dreadrot monkey.
Okay, Dreadrot makes a tough check.
So a couple of those Dreadrots can potentially get into the Archon. But like they're only threatening.
I think that's the end of his activation.
You've not got any. Yeah, he's definitely good. All right, okay. This is the big pulse I was talking about. So the bird goes forward, pulses the entire unit off the board, unless the Wonder player gets some good tough checks, basically.
Sure hope so.
This is
one guy stands there after you're shooting.
This is real rough if he doesn't get the right tough checks. So I imagine he's going to Skyfire. He Skyfires and then basically just doesn't roll double ones, and everything in that bubble in the left zone dies, or rather it's forced to have a tough check. And if Demani rolls tough like a boss, then he's fine. Doesn't, then that entire left zone is empty.
I won't roll. Okay, guys. So from this point, I will pulse. I will go from left to right with the Dreadrots, and I will leave Maladiman for last. So Dreadrot number 5, number 9, number Leader, number 7, number 6, number 3, and number 8. I will pass the clock to you, and
all tough checks.
Yeah. Number 5 is not tough. 9 is tough.
The first one is tough. Oh, sorry, the second one is tough.
It's tough.
2 toughs.
It's tough.
3 tough checks.
It's not tough. 3 is tough.
4.
And the last one is tough. That's
okay, so 5 of tough. This is in Bump in the Night, so they get Rise. So all those Dreadrots will stand up if they're still alive at the end of the turn.
16, right?
At the beginning, sorry, of Demani. So what it might mean is he just basically is forced to put Roots of the Earth onto the bird with Roots of the Earth and Mortal Fear. Like the bird's pretty tanky still, and every time one of the Dreadrots is hitting them, they're basically going to just explode from
power is 12
from Plasma Nimbus.
So that's
So we'll see.
Okay. You then have one job.
And I played one of the Warsaw Steamrollers over here in the UK. Played one of the England VTC players with a Dreamer 30 Dreadrots list. He pulsed on 11 Dreadrots, 8 of them tuffed. It was glorious. Glorious. Like, I've never seen so many tough checks before in my life, so I was like very happy to accept it. Yeah, so we're looking at basically whether or not you can get rid of some more stuff. So the Wayfarer can come over here and spray down. Potentially, we get maybe one. Maybe if he gets a good lineup, he gets 2 by targeting like this back guy over here. Pretty sure it's a 10 spray on the Wayfarer.
Oh wow!
Obviously, Ball's not gone, so he's got Roots of the Earth to put in play. He's got Rock Wall to put in play as well to make things really awkward for reach 1 mod. The bird itself is what? Armor 18, armor effective 20, just with Mortal Fear, 23 if Roots of the Earth goes down. So yeah, so even then, like, Dreadrots can pack a punch. Their dice off 11. So got to get some decent dice to even begin to start threatening that Storm Raptor. And if you can't threaten Storm Raptor, if Tomash can basically clear off that left zone, the Storm Raptor can just start basically pushing across to the right and do the same until there's nothing left of the army. And concentrate some more important shots into the things like the Cage Rager and the Archons.
Storm Raptor is going to just.
Storm Raptor sneaks back a little bit with Repo. So this one guy at the back basically just isn't going to be able to get involved without taking a power 10. There's 4 Dreadrots that can get in. That's all within charge range.
He still toes the zone, yeah?
Toes the zone, yeah. That's the idea.
And better, yeah. Talking about the wall graph, right? This is the big thing. Is can anything kill the wall graph? So when it's up to armor 25, and it's got that many boxes.
Leader model.
Yeah.
Hits and kills.
And he could be going for the Archon, but he's only got 2 Dreadrots on the left hand side. Okay, he's only got no Dreadrots on the left hand side. So the Malady Man obviously is dead, so can't give him Desperate Pace. They're only threatening 9 inches, and the Archon is 9.1. That Archon is completely safe from retaliation from the Dreadrots. Now he's basically left with 3 Dreadrots that can go into the Storm Raptor. Yes, it's a good real play there. And despite the tough checks, able to remove enough, and then Hermit's going to step back as well as extra guarantee. So he'll maybe take the first 2, and if he's looking super ropey, if Marnie just spikes like bonkers dice, maybe the 3rd attack gets if there's still 3 Dreadrots at the end. Then. Evening, Dom. Nice to see you, buddy. So thanks for joining us. This is Golly's teammate. Golly's one of the guys up near us. We imagine a little bit more invested. So the Baldur list on the top is Tomash from the what are they called? Edip, what's your team? Is it my brain is farting because they had a name change last year. It's like Mucha Libre, right? Yeah, basically, so this is the 2-2 as a team. Which I got there eventually, right? It's been a long week. It's been half term. My kids have been off school. I've had an entire day without internet. It needs a lot more entertainment.
Quicksand. In Quicksand, you never have Pathfinder.
All right.
Basically, Yeah, so it's 2-2 as a team. This is the last game. This is the decider of which team goes through to the main event tomorrow, undefeated. Cage Rager's got no chance of getting there. It's only speed 4. Even if Wanderer pops onto a front road marker, gets down Bray, gonna get through because there's quicksand. Quicksand is so oppressive. So I think what Tomasz could probably do is put this war this way, diagonally across, just like at a right angle to the other wall, basically, and just block the landing zones to not have these 3 be able to land there. This, and then basically just risk this guy's gonna have to take a power 10.
I will pause the clock.
He's gonna
no one scores.
probably leave 2. Okay, so he's not got Bridge to the Earth to check on Baldur in case I've missed him feating. Oh, Baldur's got a mini feat token on him, so I'm guessing Baldur has feated. So those that have been here while I've been putting my kids to bed, let me know. Is that right? Does that sound about? You have a feat. We got a Baldur feat. I'm not sure there's going to be much damage that day. Money maybe just tries to reposition, hope you can get something out of the next turn. You can get the right Arcana thing.
And the other one, yeah.
Turn 3. Get us updated. Bottom of 3. Yeah, it's the Arcana. They're just off the screen, but it's obviously Divergent Path, which is the Wanderer's Trump Arcana, which is just save me. Ill Omens, which is the one that gives you -1 to attack rolls and damage rolls table wide once it's triggered. And Fortune's Path. So Fortune's Path is the one that gives you. Ill Omens is triggered by killing or RFPing a warrior model, which he obviously has plenty of those. And then is -1 to all attack and damage rolls table wide. And Fortune's Path is triggered by missing an attack. As in by Tomasz missing an attack on the Grymkin army. And then it triggers, and then he's got +1 to attack and damage roll. That's the only armor swing in the list.
The Cascamp here activates.
So it's any miss lets him trigger it. And that's the +1/+1 put in place.
It's power 14. It's enough for him.
Yeah.
There's no scoring. Yeah. He's got Wraithbane, but like Wraithbane 2-cost Animus does not go very far. And I'd be surprised if you can try and damage this turn. Surprised if he leaves the Cage Rager anywhere near that middle area, they'll survive next turn. Take it off the table. He doesn't have Wraithbane.
Alright.
I think that's it.
He's looking at just removing some of the support.
It's power 14.
14, so I'm armor 18.
-4. So the 3 goes. We have 8.
4 boxes.
So a Defiled Archon going up, putting in some damage into the shutdown shaper behind, and sticking down the Desecration Aura. So the rough terrain, not going to matter so much, but the -2 to all attack rolls.
I make a template. And
then Archon pops back to safety, the relative safety. You can see already, right, the effect of Baldur's feet, even on like the Port Staff. Good.
Not enough.
Like this, if the Trapperkin wanted to go in, it could probably kill him, but then from there, so just a Trapperkin registered eyes.
I could target the World Ref ever, yeah.
Yep.
this is going to be obviously an easy point here on the right for money.
No good idea.
But that's likely to be the only score.
I activate
like
caps.
I'd put the Cage Rager into the objective.
Sorry,
Objective is armor
for a second.
21. With Mortal Fear will be 23.
Do you know what happened with the AoE from the Walldraff? Oh yeah, it's there. Okay, continue.
Yeah. Yeah, I make D3 additional cast games. Only one.
So this on the right here, the Madcap. If you've not seen it, it's basically like a bunch of gremlin goblin guys carrying a series of pipes. They're supported by a couple of their fellows with Molotov cocktails, and they basically just pop out cast imps every turn. And then cast imps wander off and blow up when they touch stuff or when they get knocked down. So it's great for like just testing what 3 corpses if reliant on stacking your Grave Call up. Basically, just guys, yeah, go across there slightly. Two River Raiders on that right flank.
Trapperkin activates and charges the Blacklet Stone Sharper.
So you're just getting rid of the Stone Shaper with the Trapperkin. It's a Weapon Master with backstab. It is definitely done. Like even through
backstab and 5 dices because
even through
backstab, charge, whatever. Ciao.
I will take the corpse.
And
I use the
Prince
sprint ability.
Straight up and engage ball.
Okay.
So I guess it's just something the Boulder has to think about, like order of activation next turn. You don't want a Weapon Master with backstab.
We activate the
What a chat, yeah. I love Trapperkin. They're super cool. They're really good as a 2 rec option in Bump in the Night, which is nice. The Manly Band's going up. Gonna win him. The monkey's kind of placing, so if Tomash runs one of these River Raiders into the zone, they kind of charge basically to try and remove it straight away to stop it from contesting. So combination of that and blocking areas it can walk into.
I think the clock would stay here.
Clock number 2 is just going to stay in the zone to be able to be
the Grave Ghoul.
use of it. This cast imp here is dangerous because it's got to be activated. So he's basically got to walk it backwards, risk walking into the back of his own stuff and killing it. Except he's going to walk into the wall and blow up.
Yeah, it's okay. I dig in the Madcap leader. Bloop. So
Digs in, so +4. I'm not sure what's running at range, I guess. Not really a lot, but it means it means the blast damage, so if the Warwrath wants to power across.
Isaiah on the
Isaiah's got no corpses on.
Okay. You're ghostly, so you don't take 3 strikes.
Yes.
So no corpses. Not really hitting particularly hard.
Hits.
The impact attack hits and will do just straight damage. So nothing.
You get impact attacks when you don't touch my base?
In 0.5 inches, I think. It's never mind. No damage. Okay. The cavalry charge. Yeah. Hits.
The charge hits. So
28.
So Isaiah, power 13 Weapon Master, does 3 points damage. That's his attack, and he gets the repo into like a threatening position for next turn. But won't be that hard, I think, to remove.
Trapperkin here.
So what I'd surmise
Charges.
the man he's looking at is scoring this right zone. He's scoring this right zone and basically just slowing down the rest of the game in the middle of the left zone as much as possible. Wrath is too close to the flag, so it's contesting the flag and the zone.
15.
So basically, he can obviously stopping Tomasz scoring on the left, but it's what then Tomasz can get away with next turn. That everything comes forward and potentially ruins an awful lot of stuff. Ruin not being.
I go here and make an Hellfire on the Wayfarer.
Like, is the question is going to be basically,
it's 8 and an 8.
Where will Wanderer end up?
I just
Starcross be enough?
I'm not sure if you see me because you can't see from my objective. So.
Okay. That's okay. I think I would make the attack on the objective. That I can. No problem.
Yeah, sure.
That is
Objectives blocking the view to the Blacklad Wayfarer.
21. Correct.
I'm a 21 because it's got Roots of the Earth as well. I think the only things that don't get it are the minion models.
I think, and the 3 goes. So we have 1 damage.
1 damage. Gets to teleport 5 inches. Another spell. Well, I guess he gets to do the other spell first if you want. And Desecration goes. Presume he'll go back into like the long grass just to have a little bit more protection. To give himself concealment. Make it a little bit harder to hit.
Will activate and dig in the Archon.
Okay, so it doesn't matter. It gets cover instead. It's like a reasonable Def 17.
I activate the Dreadrots.
Which Dreadrots are going first?
The number 9 charges your Archon. 5, 8.
So he goes 8. Not going to be. Yeah.
Okay.
He's realizing now that he doesn't quite have the range. Can't charge the bird. But obviously, if he hits the bird, if he doesn't damage it, gets Plasma Nimbus, hits back. It basically could give away the contesting you by doing so. They're going to run so, which is probably a better option because he's going to bounce off unless he's really spiky. Why just give away? It's going to be a pain during Tomash's turn. Do this instead. Ready out.
Okay.
This is obviously one of the concerns of the model list is got not a lot of models. Went out too far. See where things are. These River Raiders are just going to feed it to the right, slow things down, while the bulk of the work models basically power through this left zone and just sort of sweep like diagonally across the table and start flooding into the middle and taking care of everything else that's there. So I'm guessing Demon is going to rely on hopefully having extra defense and armor from the Omens being triggered and across either that and having desecration orders. Hope that things aren't going to be hitting. All depends on where Wanderers frequently a lot safer than you look. That's the thing is Tomasz needs to not get baited into trying to kill Wanderer while he's not. If Ill Omens is in place, it means that Divergent Path can't be Wanderers wherever he stands.
And goes here. Casts Dark Rust.
So he's in a relatively good spot. Depending on how think if he spends any more, he's in real danger. It depends as well if Ill Omens gets triggered, or he has to hold on. Version path depends on.
Charges
basically
5'8" and have 2 inches melee range.
2 inches melee range, correct.
Flag's gonna be a bit of a pain for the Warmachine. I can get a good spot landing. Or the Age Rage is looking doing. Forwards, that was what it's staying outside. Once the Warmachine punched you once, you're on the floor. I'm punching you just into the floor rather than anything else. We can see there's a bunch of stuff that's just been positioned, so I think probably doing play by not.
And now I could make this crazy thing.
Problem is, Wanderer isn't Flanagan's. That's the problem. Is like the weird, the bird, or maybe even just the Wildwrath try to focus. They could just potentially. Clockatrice is a thing. Right, so went down to road markers. If anything touches a road marker, model gets to advance.
Yeah.
Hands back. But for instance, yeah, the Storm Raptor can potentially just go across the outside of Starcrossed, shooting bold, weird, not so much, but obviously it gets adjacent.
This turn, crossing your feet, I don't do much damage also.
I think definitely looks like a good position for road markets.
Okay.
Good get out of dodge odds.
And we look on the points.
So
it's 1 point for you.
The Damani scores 1.
Bottom of.
Okay, I have to pee. Maybe we can make a break for 2 minutes.
Sure, no worries.
Okay.
Is bottom of 3. There.
Whoops. Money. Hello. Holy fuck.
I don't know if the Damani's left his something on the keyboard.
Money.
Hopefully it's a quick pee.
Can someone help me with that?
No, I think you just have to accept my opinion.
I assume he's left something on the keyboard.
What is he being?
Right, I'm just gonna go pee as well.
So Jesus, right. So the clocking, I would assume, means that Damani's put something on his keyboard by accident and is messing.
This is pretty annoying, I have to say.
Should be a quick fix, hopefully. Hopefully he's not gone for a long break, you know. My cat is now joined in. Hacker skills. There we go. Stopped. There we go.
I'm back. Sorry for the technical disaster here. Well, my headset was on the keys.
Yeah, we can just add 2 minutes or something to our clocks. It's not an issue. I'm just going to add 2 minutes because I'm not going to go through all the logs to see where it started. There's a lot of logs.
I think, yeah.
This is a nice easy fix.
Yeah, and I will clean the table before we start. So, are there any effects that should be removed? No, just arcans. Okay.
So the table is as it should be now. And
Baldur gets a worm token as usual.
off they go. Oh, sure.
I will collect Fury.
Headset as well. Headset to
Feet.
temporal headset mess.
Fears are gone.
So obviously we've got a couple of
Luna takes Fury.
things that Thomas has got to worry about. There's the 2 Trapperkin, one right behind Baldur, one over here. Then the rest is basically they're up. Said I assume if Marnie feels like Wander is safe there,
all right,
he'll
what are
look
the stats
to trigger
Trapperkin?
omens.
14, 11.
So basically when something dies within 12, he'll be able to trigger it and then get -1/-1 table for the rest of Thomas's turn.
Is 13.
Which helps. But between that and Starcrossed, and if he's still in the Defiled Archon's AoE, like a significant swing. Same time, if one punch from Lord Wrath hits Isaiah, he's on out of it. Or the Archon just goes across the right there, he might be able to be outside.
And I get -1 or -2 from the Archons.
-2.
-2.
He wakes you up. What Thomas can make out this turn. There's the potential, obviously, like I said, that left-hand side looks ripe for just basically completely clearing. But it seemed like that last time too.
Can you see anything on the screen changing?
I still click the messages.
I think my screen is frozen. I can't touch anything, any model.
I can. I think you should reload the browser. No problem. I make pause.
The pause game, I think, just that much messed with the interface a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. If you refresh the timer messages still ends. That's right.
So, what do we do in this situation that we are in? Need to kill those Trapperkins. I think Luna is a perfect move.
Yeah, you have to kill the Trapperkins. That's right.
I wonder if Baldur just turns around and hits Trapperkin, kills himself. Although the crop behind him does.
This guy has to go. Right. The Crockpot is going to advance. I'm going to the crocodile is going to punch the.
Oh, she's actually signed in, so the Croc Rider.
Yeah, it's enough.
Just kills the Trapperkin.
I get
gets a corpse out of it.
To give those corpses to the Death Archon.
Very happy, and
also I'm going to give Puppet Master to the Storm Raptor.
Raptor gets Puppet Master. Case it's missing.
Yeah.
Like,
those bitches. Next,
the Storm Raptor can potentially just walk here and just shoot Wanderer. Not great though, and don't really want to put in
over here
putting these activations into
Mortal Fear and Annihilator.
He's just going to try and kill these
And he's going
to clear up
swipe
the
left
Stormraptor.
guy. That's a hit. The right guy, 15. That's a hit even through the wall. 2 tough checks, please.
So
Number 3, tough. Number 9, not tough.
one's
I'm
toughed.
going to spend 1 to use the place ability, and my second initial hits. You're stationary and you're dead.
Yeah.
Let's go over here.
Flick us forward. Got Mortal Fear up. Got 1 corpse. Soon to be 3. This is an important thing of where the raptor wants to go, how much it can also potentially go here, basically just flatten the quicksand. Maybe clear out red over there as well. Not beyond scope. Potentially land here. Also give them repo backward a spot to basically deny landing spots before he even starts to do through the middle there.
Chuck Dugwood is going to advance a little bit. He's going to give Puppet Master to Waldruff.
Waldrath and the Storm Raptor still to go. Both have Puppet Masters. Wayfarer is going to go across and spray someone.
Black-clad Wayfarer is going to spray the Dreadrot, the leader. 8 hits and tough check.
Also tough and doesn't tough.
It's
The Archon, it's another corpse. 2 corpses on him again.
Sweet Christmas.
Extolling not having to deal with lots of Dreadrots this turn. Just got to remove 1 Dreadrot to be able to starting the score. The rest table a little bit more tricky. See what he gets out of it in a second. Like clock notifications.
Waldward is going to advance. I'm going to shoot the Dreadrot number 8. First shot, 9 hits. Tough check, please. No. Becomes a corpse. Second shot will go into number 6. That's in melee. I'm going to boost to hit.
Boosting is just to clear up the.
That's not a hit. And I'm going to boost my last shot. 7. That's not a hit. Come on. All right. So Defiled Archon defense 18.
He's missing attacks. Well, he's got to be careful about triggering Arcana because there's too many dangerous models that haven't gone yet. And so he basically needs to keep them for Omens and or for potentially Diversion Path. I think
and
100 is safer.
On the Cage Rager is 10, correct?
For
11.
Yeah.
I think what I'm saying there, Bennett is it. I think
Let's go over here.
I think Damani's got to be real careful about what he triggers. Triggers.
Let's spend 1 for the boost, and we
triggers Ill Omens.
Defiled Archon.
Well, you basically want to be triggering Ill Omens.
9. That's
these guys are all too far
17,
away.
So I miss. I'm going to Puppet Master. Come on. I'm going to reload.
Anyone now that's going to get killed,
and I'm
will let him trigger Ill Omens. But I don't think he can afford to trigger Fortune Path.
No, that's.
It risks him just. All right. I didn't think he could afford to trigger it, but he's gone for it.
+1 for attack and damage rolls.
So this is the hit and damage buff is now on the table. It does mean that Ill Omens can't be played. Divergent Path played. He's probably far enough into the Soldiers turn that Wanderer is safe.
No.
No. It's only defense 14 with concealment.
I'm going to just go for hard 10 on the Defiled Archon. I was unlucky enough in... Alright.
So
Happens.
not the best rolls for the Storm Raptor.
Sometimes.
It goes into a position where it's fairly safe. Fairly safe. So he's base 13, and then digging gives him cover, so he's 17. As a note on, let me just camera as a note on the rules for watching and games, where we are just participants. If the players don't call for a judge or match,
Una is going to shoot
in the player pack, it's basically said, leave them to it. They should know their rules. If they get something wrong, get something wrong.
You ignore. Okay.
And
so Una's
shooting. That's a dead Trapperkin. That's a corpse for
the Trapperkin's gone. So both Trapperkin are off the table. Nice.
And I'm going to cast Animus.
The pause and clock. The screen. This might be a while. But with the Raptors over here, normally you'd say the Red Rot's speed 5, threatening 9. Got Desperate Pace, threatening 11. Did really be bold. The Wanderer could get a spray in, and they threaten 4. 11, 13. Get my maths right. So there's a potential for a couple. Only a couple. That's still only like 3 Dread Rots. 3 Dread Rots if they survive. Yeah. After. So it's not going anywhere. Even without comes in. How much he's gonna get done. How much obviously is using the wedge clock, but the wedge clock to get is he's done a lot of very good.
Is going to spray the Dreadrot number 6.
Of course.
Targeting number 8, so I don't hit my Waldruff.
Spray's going this way.
So number 6.
Waldruff,
that's a hit.
Pretty matters, but
and that's a kill.
Yeah.
Fails to tough one.
The Crockpot takes the corpse.
As you can see, there's this left hand side now, basically next turn to start just if anything. So this bird is just going to basically keep on flapping forward, potentially powerful shots. Kind of just gonna be wandering forward, airing stuff's gonna hit him. We're looking at power 13 Dreadrots. And you'll be able to block some of them by putting down stop the landing zones because they're only 1 inch reach. Or basically down, get AoE, saying go in.
Okay, so
probably will kill a lot of them.
To walk just far enough to see this guy. And I'm going to shoot it, boosting to hit.
-2 hit.
Is
be under Starcrossed.
4 dice.
4
to
dice.
hit. That's probably a miss. I will Puppet Master. That's a hit.
5, 8. I'm def 15.
Yeah, that's 10 on the dice, and I'm rat 5. So
Yeah.
15. The big
I'm
AoE
going
down.
to boost the front guy.
Number
and-
8.
Yeah. And the number... no, I'm not going to boost any other guy. So just number 8. So number 1 takes a tough check. Number 3 takes a tough check. Number 2 does not take a tough check. And number 8 takes a tough check.
Okay, 2 are tough, and the number 8, it's not tough. Okay.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Sorry.
Stop it.
Some tough. But as we said, this is now a power 10,
Alrighty.
if anything, going in.
So now the
So-
monkey counter charge is...
That's already in it, doesn't
so
matter.
around 6.5.
This guy
Yeah, perfect.
have an awkward spot. The Tosh can potentially put down.
Next,
Then a really
the
awkward-
Archon is going to use
What's that?
all 3 abilities.
I thought going. I assume just to kill Isaiah.
We are going to charge Isaiah.
The outside of Starcross. No. In Starcross.
So, hello, that's 4.
He's not
dice
hitting
to
the one,
hit,
right?
right?
Yeah.
That hits and damage.
The 5 and the 4 goes. Yeah. Okay. It's a 9. It's
Oh,
a-
a 15, Jesus Christ. That's...
the 1 goes is a 6.
sorry, I
minus
have-
1, 5
I have
damage.
I have 1 extra dice because it's
He's charging, so he gets an extra die.
2.
Okay.
So,
7
I-
damage. Okay.
Our 15, so of 1, so 7, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Second
Isaiah's
attack,
got 3 boxes left.
that's a hit. I should roll 1 more dice, but it doesn't matter.
Never mind. Yeah.
So the second attack
Damage,
hits him. Now stationary.
That's you
So-
dismount it.
Dismounted, but it's stationary, and it gets to flick backwards with more fear up. And obviously, Morphia is going to cover anything that touches the wrath. Should keep the effects right, so he keeps stationary on it from being hit twice. Might be wrong.
Baldur is going to drop his worm token. He's going to cast
Wrong?
Roots of the
know.
Earth on the monkey.
On the monkey?
Yeah, the Waldraff.
Ah.
Oh, and the Waldraff heals
This
the
monkey. Yeah. Okay.
the activation. And I'm going to cast Rockwall.
So, Roots of the Earth goes down on the monkey, or the Waldrath. No, monkey.
It would be hilarious to cast it on your monkey.
And then we'll see how much.
Thing that's 1 inch.
How much
range
of-
on those guys.
Defiled kill a death. They definitely can. Got to get some good. Not easy for a death to kill a defiled. But yeah, they're like obviously the Archons, the Death Archons don't get rid of the Earth on them, even if it's return. They hit okay. So without them having any defensive tech, they're both just out in the
Can't
open.
get Pathfinder, correct? On the Cage
The
Rager.
Cage Rager don't count. Yeah.
Oops.
Basically, you can just completely block that Cage Rager from being able to.
And you move maximum 10.
Yeah.
That's with beacon.
9. I move 9.
9.
He moves 9, speed 4.
Speed 4.
Wandering Gun puts it up to an extra 2. There's no way good that Cage Rager is gonna.
Easier.
So going for. Yeah, it's really good. One of my locals was playing. When Baby Michael played this at the book, his version of the book, or with double Wolf Wrath. One of my locals was playing it as well. But he played his in Bones. We had units of Shifting Stones, which obviously beat are just as durable. Basically, just put them as extra rock walls. So basically, we just teleport walls, put a wall down, an actual rock wall, and then just teleport 2 units of Shifting Stones and be like, "Here's my 3 rock walls. Can you land anything?" You know, so we just anything of use. Couldn't do anything. So you go. There we go. We have got obviously a River Raider has run into the right zone. Call that or not? Turn 4.
Dice, man, and it's not even the Starcross that tilts me.
Top of 4.
I
How much scores 8?
let up the Fog of War. One Fury is from the Def.
Oh, sorry, I got a message that Defiled Archon is defense 13, not 14.
You have okay, moment. Yeah, I don't say it's 13. It's make that different. Have you hit 10?
Yeah, I did hit the first shot. I rolled a 9, and
okay, then roll the damage dice. It's no problem.
All right. So that was my first shot. Let's rewind the activation.
Yeah.
So I casted the Animus for 1.
Yeah.
I casted the boost to hit. Then my dice roll was 9.
So the guys are just resolving and realised that
just to double check. Okay.
Wild Archon should have been hit.
Yeah, so added Animus to Storm Raptor, that's 943. Then the first roll is a 9, and then I re-rolled it to 7. So 9 actually hits.
Okay, yeah.
So it's power 16 against your armor.
18.
Armor 18, so dice off 2.
18, so I'm just going to.
They're basically just
damage.
Redoing the
2 points. I'm going to Puppet Master. That's 3 points.
Nice, good.
I'm going
and the second shot then auto hits it.
Sustained attack, so auto hits.
Yeah.
That's 4 more points.
Yeah.
The Archon on.
And then that's it. Over to you.
Just a good bit of cleanup there when I realised.
I don't. You have said it fast, and I don't realize that.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
Okay, we have corrected.
It's nice, yeah, nice friendly play. The guys corrected it themselves.
So the first activation is maybe I should take the road.
So the road markers going off unless anywhere.
The first activation is the Cask Impia, and they will go to your River Raider.
Cask Imp.
Loads and
there blows up.
He's dead.
Everywhere.
The River Raider in the right zone.
It explodes, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Power 14 is
So clears the zone.
Then
nice quick and easy activation.
Zaya is stationary because the park.
Okay. Yeah. He hits 2 times. Okay. That makes a difference.
If Isaiah wasn't stationary, he might be able to threaten serious wear in the back line. And I wish there was a way to give Isaiah a corpse on this list.
The Archon
like corpses. He becomes
and casts Hellfire on the River Raider.
Not the River Raider.
But just get rid of the River Raider to make sure he's not testing anymore.
Dead, I think. Okay, I could place the Archon.
Got nowhere else to cast, but you could another decoration. No actual targets for Hellfire.
Okay.
That's one of the big things, right, with the
Witch's
of Wrath. You can't cast spells at it, honestly.
Makes 2 times.
A lot of the Grymkin range stuff is.
I turn them backwards.
Sure.
So we don't forget that I can't attack.
Twilight Sisters just pop back a couple of red rots.
The Melody Man activates And
They're going to do their combat action.
faster, and then the unit runs.
Only man on the right, just facing this. Yeah, I guess the only.
The Wanderer activates.
That is the last River Raider.
I think he.
The last River Raider on the right.
He would aim and spray on the Woldraff.
Here comes the beacon spray. So he's -2 defense, and obviously the Grymkin gets +2 speed with the movement with charging.
Starcrossed.
The Fortune's Path is up, so +1/+1.
And he would cast.
Thomas basically isn't going to be able to test that zone.
To the leader from the Dead Rods.
Like run.
For
free. Run an Archon. Essentially, I'm guessing that's why the monkey's there. The Archon for that. Yeah, still the message from fishing.
And he would cast for 1 the animals from the Clockatrice. Okay, the Dreadrods activate.
On 1. Fortune's Path is up. In play. Fog of War is up. Starcross is up. I'm not.
I start here. I have 5 inches, 8 inches, 10 inches, 12 inches movement.
I wouldn't want to risk trying the F5, and this is definitely the game stuff. And we don't have to worry about it.
Okay. Maybe. Okay, yeah. Have to do then.
Nor be none the wiser. Keep me anyway on the table itself or the players anyway.
Okay, I think that's all. This guy runs here. And this one goes there. Where's the leader? The leader is there. I have to run there. And this one, I think 5, 6, 8 inches he can go without running.
Yeah, that's some good Dreadrot. Thank you. Body warmer. Farmer outfit. World Wrath.
He would be out of command.
Okay.
Never mind. Okay. What's the armor from the ref?
The armor
25 now.
25 with
Mortal Fear and Roots of the Earth.
Yeah. Okay.
Guys, going to be power 13 with gang and.
Okay.
Number 7 hits the leader. Hits number 9. I think that hits 2. Yeah. You are -2 defense, I think.
Yeah, I'm defense 0.
Yeah, okay.
These are all hitting.
Number 1,
and
3, number 5.
Riley just needs to roll like an absolute
number
boss.
7, it's
Get some
-13. 3 damage to 2.
3, yeah.
Yeah, maybe the Archon could have gone in.
Against them.
First Archon at the top had Hellfire the top Archon. The other one would be able to basically walk forward and Hellfire.
Number 9.
What did with 13 to dice off.
No damage. Number 2.
Dice off 12.
3 damage to 6.
You do 1 damage on average. Stop it.
Number 1, it's no damage. Number 3, it's 7 damage to the 1.
All right.
And number 5, It's 2 damage to the 2.
So
Jesus.
left the Warmachine on 35 boxes. It can be repaired, and one punch basically kill his lot. One punch. Or the Death Archon could sail over here. Yeah, I'm not sure. There's the the Archon. The weird. Well, the weird doesn't really break armor very easily on them though. It's not powerful enough unless you put an upkeep on it. Yeah, I think you are right, Bennett. Rather than go for the River Raider, they've done is just basically flown over here, Hellfired,
And
once still tucked down,
objective.
and the other Archon could basically double Hellfire. So you would do Ags, who gets an extra 3 inches.
3 goes is 3 damage.
Yep.
He places. Or maybe he. First I make my bubble here.
Same thing again. Put down a Desecration Aura. But yeah, it could have killed the Archon. I would have done like a little bit more damage, but at the same time, by just spending that time, right, you now no longer worry about that right zone.
One damage more from every Dreadfort. Ah, damn.
Taking over.
Arcana.
I
About
will...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's 5 damage.
Because 2 didn't crack the armor.
Yeah, exactly. And the objective also gets 1 more damage, and that's
extra damage. So it's down to 30 boxes,
Correct.
which is
okay.
A good chunk off it. But there's not a lot that's going to be able to do much else. And there's so many Dreadrots are there.
Yeah, okay, you have placed that well. The Grave Ghoul here. Runs.
Does the Stone Shaper just repair? Like spray, just get rid of this side of.
No, it explodes.
Guys, basically. Or they can. Let's right to heal them.
Oh.
Yeah, you can heal them. So Baldur could stick the back, stick Root to the Earth on it, put down a new rock. You want, but Baldur is like the weak thing, right? You don't want him to be at risk ever. From here, what happens? And so Baldur can stick down Root to the Earth first, buff the armor back up. Eventually, the Big Bird just walks up here onto everyone. All of these guys could get pulsed, bringing up the Wrath.
That's the Archon, okay.
Could be bad.
Yeah, it is pinned, okay. Stationary means I can move, but I can make attack.
I think you do not do anything when you're stationary.
Okay.
Or your models then do. Yeah.
Then I put it off and
Yeah.
I have to place my markers.
So as I stops being stationary, smithing, represents road markers. We've still got Ill Omens and Divergent Paths. We've got an escape route and potential way to make his 5. Ill Omens is triggered from a warrior model dying inside control.
Look for the point.
Table wide -1, -1 to all attack and damage.
Yeah, and you can test it.
Oh yeah, obviously better. Yeah. We can see this because we can see like the whole picture, right? We're not trying to. Yeah. We can like sit back with impunity and go. This is what would be more optimal while you're trying to make your activations work and get through the turn. Different game.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's your turn.
So we're down to about like clock parity here.
So I'm going.
This bottom of
no knockdown goes to Hermit.
No scoring. No scoring. No scoring for.
I'm going to Reeve Fury. Then 2 from him. 2 from him. Baldur gets a worm token. I don't upkeep the wall. Whoops. Not that.
The Walrus just leaving, just go home. Yeah, my
Roots are gone.
my take on this turn is the Raptor probably just go to the edge of the zone. Get rid of like a world of stuff in that middle zone.
On the left, going
no attack rolls needed.
The Grave Ghoul. I'm going to do Mortal Fear and Annihilator. I don't want to charge my own guy. So here is good.
Making sure that the Archon's not going to be hitting bird. Grave Ghoul feels like it's dead.
Charge attack hits.
Yeah, basically right.
Enough of 15, so that's 24.
Yeah.
Get corpse back. Get to place 2 inches.
Essentially, where this left Archon AoE is basically like sort of showing where the Storm Raptor wants to come in and pulse on everything in that zone. Potentially, and then obviously the
that's -1 to hit
and damage. Yeah.
The Walled Wrath. That's really the Walled Weird that you just go into the zone hole.
Can I pause? It's not when I kill a model in your control?
Yeah, he was in the control.
The Grave Ghoul?
Yeah. Yeah, moment.
The Grave Ghoul was just at the edge of the zone here.
Here? And was...
Yeah, it's definitely inside control.
Yeah.
So Ill Omens is up. So Ill Omens is a -1. All attack and damage rolls, table wide. Philip! It's 9 o'clock. This is the decider for this team. No, you can be able to watch it back. I'll try and get this uploaded. I've got a couple of games to upload onto YouTube. One of them will be up tonight. Game's finished. I'll try and get the other one daytime. Stay tuned in daytime. Games tomorrow. Good luck tomorrow. You're playing alright? Okay, I've seen you.
Okay, the Crockpot is going to pass 2 corpses to the Death Archon.
So,
right?
just proxying out where this ginormous pulse is going. That looks like a good pulse. And he'll be able to then just repo back into the zone if he wants to free up the other thing. Be able to go and do work. Like it with it, like. Just quickly double checking. It doesn't require line. It is requiring line of sight. So the ones behind the world don't get hit.
Una is going to activate, walk over here, shoot the Dreadrot number 9 in the back, boosting to hit. That's a hit. That's 15, so exactly a tough check.
Yeah. No.
Oh yeah, it hits unless the model's line of sight is blocked by terrain.
Okay.
Correct, sorry. Bad.
She is going to...
Yeah, that's a huge pulse, right?
Shoot again at
it's going to be the Marnie roll
7.
Tough like a boss again. If you can,
that's a hit in the
then
back.
there's something salvage.
So, it's defense 13 and concealment is 15 and omens.
Concealment. All right.
16. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to do the last shot, boosting to hit. That's a miss. Cool. I'm going to.
These are obviously Dreadrots are up to 13 defense base these days. Ill Omens takes effectively 4. That's super easy from landing like the generic shots. Doesn't care. Like, and Thomas just put the bird like even deeper in, like pulse and get Wanderer. Well, Wanderer's got no way out. He just killed the Wanderer. Like he could just go pulses, reloads. That could be enough. If he recognises that, find like a little gap. Not reaching by the pulse. 7 inches. Oh yeah, he's just shy.
Storm Raptor is going to walk
Just
over here with the animals.
I'd take killing
So I'm
every
going to
Dreadrot on
swipe
the table
all the
as a
Dreadrots
as
and,
a good
get
trade over
damage
not killing
against
Hunters.
Waldruff, no damage, and against the Cage Rager, power is 14,
-5, 2 damage. Yeah.
2 damage to the 5. And I will pass the clock to you, and you can take the tough checks.
Yeah. Number 7 is not. The leader is tough.
It's tough.
Number 5 is tough. Number 3 is
Oh.
tough. Number 1.
3 out of 5.
Number 2 is not tough. Okay, we relevated that. Number 6 is not tough. Number 4 is not tough. Okay.
Okay, so only 3 of them toughed. Looked like it could have been
Cool.
bad, but
I'm going to
yes, obviously reload.
reload
still.
for 1 and boost to hit on.
Obviously, they're all knocked down as well.
Archon. So I need
defense 13, 15, 16. And you are in the Archon template. It's defense 18 overall.
16 cost concealment, 18, and I'm 8, so I
10
10?
is Dark Rust. Yeah.
Okay, let's try. Drop a 6, that's a 7. Puppet Master. Drop a 6, that's a 7. Now, and we are going to
goes back into the zone. Like that's a
hot defense stakes.
good lot of stuff dead, and obviously then almost picks up 2. Can't get anything. 3-2. Could potentially in the zone. See, like if he clears the zone, it's pretty much over. World Weird's gonna come in. Need to stay outside Starcross to think of.
Baldur is going to advance, shoot
Balls.
at the Dreadrot in the back. I'm going to boost to hit.
Oh, it's defense.
That hits. Kills, because you're knocked down.
Yeah, okay, I'm knocked down, yeah, never mind.
Yeah. Another shot into the Cage Rager, which hits. I'm going to boost damage.
It doesn't have anything.
Of 7, take 2 boxes to the 1, and last shot hits and take no damage.
A bit more.
Yeah.
Cool.
Bit of chip damage onto the Cage Rager just to soften it up.
Knock down.
2. Right here. Red dots are knocked down. Isaiah is not knocked down. By the range. Get a free strike. Might go.
I can stand on the broad marker, right?
It goes when you move on it, and I can advance 1 model in my control range 2 inches.
Any model or warrior model? Any model.
The Mind being out and Starcross. Nasty. as long as Thomas catches that.
He's going to use all 3 of his abilities.
Going in, gonna pressure on Isaiah and one of the damaged Dreadrots, then be able to stutter and finish off the other guy.
That's drop 5, 7, 14, so that's hit exactly.
Yeah.
And the other guy is knocked down. So damage on Isaiah, that's a kill, I presume. And the Dreadrot, that's a kill.
Tough roll on Isaiah. He's not tough.
That is not tough. The Dreadrot dies. Okay.
You hit your world ref? I don't have.
No, I positioned so I don't.
Nice. Okay.
And he flickers
teleport
backwards
here and position my front arc like this.
There's a hit of the
and hit the Dreadrot and
put it on the
automatically hits, so kills.
Oh, not you.
almost removing the So the world last down for 30 boxes. Lost its mind. So I think it needs to be healing it. Don't really get much. Just go in and kill the Cage Rager.
Mr. Chuck Dogwood is going to advance and give Walldraft Puppet Master.
The advance from Hidden Path isn't
Walldraft
immune to free strikes. Basically, if the Cage Rager tries to leave,
to heal 2.
he'll do his activation.
I'm going to punch you and boost to hit. 5, 11.
It's
11 hits. No,
Yeah.
blind Archon template.
Oh, misses him because of the Archon.
13, so yeah.
Puppet Master. That's 13.
That's okay. Yeah.
Hits him, so knocks him down.
Power 19.
-1.
Oh, Jesus.
It's 2 damage.
2 points. -1?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, 22. 2 points to the 6. You're knocked down, and Wanderer is knocked down.
Big is a big punch.
Another
The Stone Monkey.
That's 7 points to the 2.
Yeah.
I will buy an
20
attack.
boxes.
That's 7 points to the 2.
13
Buy
left.
an attack. That's 8 points to the 2.
5 left.
And 5 left. I will buy an attack.
Yeah, I think this is a white thing. He wants to remove
4
it.
points.
Oh, leaves him on 1.
Jesus fucking dies.
Not sure if the
Mm-hmm.
Stone Shaper had its activation to go forward and spray him for the kill.
Armor 20 right now, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Feel like getting that kill is good. Doesn't a Trader can shake on shake.
Well, one of
Lost his spirit.
I'm going to remove Fury.
So yeah, the Cage Rager is pretty sad. There's no shaking there.
They're going to
So it's not the end of the world for sure. Obviously, a 1-inch reach heavy can't shake a knockdown isn't
he is
better
going
than the wrong
to
breath.
remove the worm token, cast Roots of the Earth on the monkey.
Boom. Balder's gone and sat in.
Cast Rock
Greater. Doesn't have any sack pawn targets near him at the moment. So like the only gun right is maybe Herbert's. Yeah. So like we said earlier, right? It's easy for us to watch the game and go, oh, this and that. We're not in the midst of it. Cage Rager box it. Do it. It won't be standing on shape standing up.
It doesn't matter anymore. And
It's not going to get into combat with anything. Basically, to defend against
Mr. Hermit.
tip stuff, maybe like the Clockatrice. I think the Clockatrice only like damage you can get in.
And I'm going to score a point in the left side, and you're going to score a point in the right side.
That's it.
Score a point each. 3-2 to money.
You were 3-1, or did you click and I clicked?
No, we have clicked both. I'm on 3 points, I think. Yeah.
So pass the clock and start whenever you're ready.
Turn 5.
Okay.
finally,
I heal in the activation of the Warcaster, right? Yeah.
Sorry?
I heal in the activation
Finally
of
we've
the
lost the-
Warcaster, right?
The aspects and the War Beast, correct.
we've lost the tickets about the
And they're forced to stand up also in the activation, not like war checks.
Yeah, you stand up. You pay Fury at the beginning, or you sacrifice movement or combat action in the activation.
Okay. Then I pay on the Cage Rager, and I pay on the Wanderer, and the Fog of War.
So the Cage Rager is shaken knockdown, but shouldn't be able to. It hasn't got spirit. But again, this is us watching it and having a bit more of a view of it all.
Okay, the Archon template is gone. Okay. Okay. This guy goes here. And makes new solos. 2.
So the the madcaps are just going to basically start people to send into the middle zone and be. They can do some damage if they're going to bump into Archons potentially.
Maybe. Yeah.
So yeah. So I think at the moment, probably the Cage Rager is shaken.
In the back arc.
So it's got no fury, no spirits. I should be able to. We'll see if they realise.
Against the corpse.
On 4. Even with that.
Okay, it's not enough.
We will see in a minute. Then so obviously the Death Archon can be removed. As we talked about by the Defiled Archons. Get more fear off the table. Clockatrice doesn't have to worry about it.
Fire on your Archon. 6 and 8 hits, no problem. Armor is 18, I'm right?
Armor is 17 minus 2, so 19 effectively with Mortal Fear.
The Archon is no living mod.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
It's minus 3. I reroll that. Yo. 1 goes
4
5,
damage.
7, 4 damage.
Okay.
7 boxes.
Then I cast again.
Hits with the second Hellfire.
The 2 goes, so 7 damage.
Okay.
Then I activate the Monkey Man, the Melody Man, and he says something wicked, and unit charges.
This is what gives the monkey an extra die on attack and damage rolls, and like killing 3 and stuff. I think the main thing is the additional die, because it's only map 5.
Power 6.
It really needs it.
Yeah. I hit.
Just about hits.
It's minus.
It's effectively power 6. No damage.
Then
it's in the zone thing, and obviously mine's going to clock up. And
I activate.
You get anything to contest, like
maybe no.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to contest, and so we're basically going to go to. He's going to go 4-3 up at the end of this turn. And Wanderer's basically going to die unless he gets out of there, right? Yeah, Dave, he's shaken knockdown. So we're watching. We have the big picture, right? So it shouldn't be able to, but
I want to
as it goes back, say where
I don't have to stand up.
we can talk about it.
Maximum
Up to the players to notice that sort of thing.
I have to stand up, but I can only move. But I can also make spells, right?
I'm a little confused. If you want to repeat the question.
Okay, so sorry, yeah, that was confusing. The Wanderer was knocked down, so
Yes.
he could stand up if he
pays a fury at the beginning of the activation, or if he sacrifices combat action or movement.
Okay. So
from my understanding, you paid the fury, and now you want to sacrifice combat action.
Okay, I've done that.
No, it's fine. I just want to confirm that that's what you're going.
Yeah. My question is, when I sacrifice the combat action, could I move and make spells?
Yes, you can.
Okay, then
if you want to do that instead, it's fine with me. Okay. I'm just trying to understand.
Okay.
Rewinding Wanderers as we defend to stand up. He can stand up.
So I'm on 2 and can go maybe on there. No, I have to do the clock first. Damn.
Basically, look and see if you can get the Wanderer into the zone. Freeze up the clock.
Damn. The clock have to charge the Defiled Archon. They don't kill them.
So the plus side is he doesn't have to worry about mortal fear. Problem is, obviously, it's power 14 on the tail versus 23. I charging the Death Archon. Gonna get 3 strike. It hits. Knocks him.
And make the assault. Pay 1 fury.
3 strike there? Am I missing it? Did they miss it?
So you take 3 strike from the monkey.
Yes. Yeah, you could. Right. Yeah.
So, I'm gonna try.
Yeah. Warlock hits him.
6 hits 14.
Hits him, so knocks him down.
So
Child awake. I will be back.
It leaves my melee range because it knocks you down.
Okay. Yeah.
And power is 19. So of 1, 7 points to the 3. Back to you.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, he makes knockdown. Okay. Nice. So I'm knocked down. I can make my spray. Yeah, fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I have to make the Wanderer. He goes here and casts Dark Frost, that's what I've said, and heals the Cage Rager by 1.
So body or spirit?
Body.
Alright.
Oh no. No. Oh, you have mind? Damn, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I have to camp 1. It's no good idea to do that not. So then the Cage Rager goes here and attacks. It's I can force, but I have one less die to hit. Okay.
No. You do. I will pause. So you don't have spirit. Spirit is for
I can't be forced. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I have 2 dices to hit. I make a second.
So
okay, yeah.
if you want to switch what you healed, you can, but you had only mind, so you can choose between body or spirit. So you can either force yourself, or you can have extra dice for damage.
What's the defense from the Colossus?
defense is 9, but you always get 2 dice to hit.
Yeah. I leave this, the soul is crippled. It's okay. So I can't force now. Okay. It's power 17.
Against 25, so of 8.
Okay. Second attack hits, makes nothing. Okay. Then the witches can heal. I'm not so clever.
The Twilight
witches, yeah, they can heal. Okay. One makes a Grim Returns, and one hits the Cage Rager, D3 plus 1. Oh, damn. The heal roll is 3. Damn idiot. Okay. The Dreadrods activates. One of them charge, and the other one no, 8 inches. And he only goes here for gang.
Okay.
The charge attack hits. Ooh, that's damage. Is 5 damage.
Your power 12?
Yes.
Of 13, 5 damage. Yeah. Column?
2.
1, 2, 3, 5. Yep, mine is triple.
Mm-hmm. Then the Archon activate, goes here, casts the Hellfire on the World Ref, hits, and it's 23 against him, I think. It's minus 11. That's
What are you doing now? Sorry,
Hellfire on the World
you
Ref.
can't target me with spells.
Okay, yeah, that's nice. Then I make my template and place me here. Okay. Sorry for my confusing. It's...
No worries. I'm trying to keep track, and
Okay.
there are 2 of us, so it will work.
Okay. I think I have to place my markers.
Okay, what did I miss? Oh.
And then I'm fine. Okay, yeah. We make each 1 point, right?
Yep. So it's 4 to 3.
So
Again. All right. I'm gonna switch the clock to myself and start doing things. So
should we? How much is? One of 5.
Baldur.
They both score a bit.
One will stay on the wall.
4-3.
Hermit is going to get no knockdown. I get a worm token.
So Baldur2 basically just done a bit more chip damage onto the big monkey.
I don't upkeep.
Goody man, hello, thanks for joining us. We're just wrapping up towards the end of this game. Yeah, Dave, exactly. Yeah. So the player pack is pretty clear. So if there's streaming or people watching, not up to them to make any sort of calls or to alert judges. It's only if the players do. I guess it's just to streamline it, to make it nice and straightforward. The players should know their rules. That's not to disparage them. Obviously, they're deep into a long strategic game where this is the deciding game for their team to go through to the next round tomorrow.
Una is going to activate.
You'll get a few mistakes. Understandable, right?
Walk to be within 8 of the Dreadrod leader. I will boost to hit my shot. That's a hit. Power is 10. I'm going to boost damage.
You're going to boost the damage.
That's a tough check.
Break the armor on the Dreadnought leader.
Tough. I'm going to do my second shot. That's a hit. And that's a kill.
Yeah.
Knocked down. She dies. Doesn't get a second tough.
Corpse doesn't go anywhere. Now the Storm Raptor is going to.
Storm Raptor can go forward. Just pulse on everything.
Animus for 1. I'm going to pulse. So damage against my wall draft. That's.
It gets everything apart from the clock. Everything in the zone.
Then I don't need to roll damage against the monkey, and the Dreadrots and Twilight Sisters are 5 boxes, so I will roll that. And against Cage Rager, I'm going to.
So you need a tough check on the Dreadrot. Everything else apart from the Cage Rager is dead.
So that's of 5, so 3 points.
Yeah.
The tough check on the Dreadrot.
Cage Rager is
for the Cage Rager.
2.
3 points down to
3 points you have said, yeah?
boxes.
The Dreadrot leader.
Dreadrot doesn't tough. That means the monkey's dead, the Dreadrot's dead.
Is killed.
Both the witches are dead.
Damage rolls was 8 and 10?
7
and 10. 7 and 10. It's nearly enough.
They're both dead as well.
Okay.
They're both dead as well. So he just needs to remove the
I will reload into
Re-Rise
the
and
Cage
just
Rager,
shoots Cage Rager.
and that kills the Cage Rager for 16 now.
Yeah.
Also hits obviously because of
Going
sustained attack. Then move backwards just so he's a bit safer from retaliation. See the bird is going to do a lot of work, but is the one that's weak. The weird just goes into the zone for it.
Advance.
Stay there for the rest of the game. Like Thomas can now
The Death Archon
run
is
something
going to
into the
use
zone.
off
Potentially.
release, and I'm going to charge the Defiled Archon. Is there a monkey? No.
For the monkeys, he's going to go for Archon on Archon. This will just like brutalize the Defiled and the
Over
Alderman.
here, please.
Clock is knocked down.
So, Defiled Archon, I roll 5 dice, I think, because I get additional because you're Archon, Science Importance, and Starcrust. So
5 dice, drop the highest and the lowest.
Hits.
Just to make maths easy, right?
Remove 2, remove 5, 8 hits. So damage.
Alderman
on
hits the Archon. The Archon's going to be 5 damage.
That's, oh, Jesus.
lowest.
16 dice of your 16 armor. 1, so
18.
18. So dice of 3. That's 13 boxes. So kills to a point.
Kills the Archon with the first hit. The Madlyman's not gonna fare any better. And then the Archon can flicker into the zone.
Yeah, I get to teleport.
And
I'm going to do my second initial against
a Wanderer and the
Clockatrice.
knockdown clock.
That hits against your Archon. Again, 5 guys, I think. Drop 1, drop 6. That's 10. Hitting you through the wall. That's 17. You're 13.
Hits him through the wall and through Starcraft.
And Wanderer. Drop 6, drop 2. That hits. So Clockatrice.
Hits everyone.
damage. Oh Jesus, sorry. That's 3. So 9 to the 4.
9 to the 4? Okay.
Correct.
So stutters the Clockatrice.
Archon. Drop the 1 that's
Into the
8
zone.
dice of 3, so 5 points. Survives. And Wanderer. That's 6. That's 21 total. Not sure.
I'm armor 15. I
So
think.
that's
No,
just
14. 14 minus
7
plus
points.
1, no?
Damage. Not looking good. He's got Clockatrice.
Okay. I have placed the clock 3 inches there.
The clock stutters. It's still knocked down.
So Mr. Chuck Dogwood is going to advance, give Puppet Master to Waldruff.
Waldrath's going to go and just finish it. Alright, okay, he's got the option of both.
Not yet.
I can't hear you very good.
Sorry, I will pause and.
So Thomas is trying to correct his internet.
Is it any better?
Yeah.
Guessing, yeah.
Sorry for that.
Someone else in the house.
That was my washing machine. This guy is going to give Waldruff +2 strength.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna hurt.
Waldruff.
Walk over here, and basically you can just one-shot the Clockatrice.
Waldruff is going. Oh, I can't knock down Archon, right? Yeah, I can't. Alright, I'm going to just advance over here. I'm going to punch the Clockatrice, so.
Clockatrice is knocked down, so it doesn't matter.
Power 21, dice +3. That's 10 points.
Nice.
Does 10, it's got 1 left on it.
Just automatically finishes.
Kills it with the second initial. It can buy.
And I will boost to hit on the Defiled Archon, 15 through the wall. I'm 6-7 because of Chuck Dogwood, so I need.
-2 from the Archon template.
Yeah, so I need a 10 with the Starcrust.
So
So
boosted.
Headmaster.
And misses.
That's a miss. And that's
Misses?
5
On the reroll?
Yeah, that's a miss. I will just and I heal for 1. I will just think I will stay here. Hermit.
It runs onto the flag.
To the flag.
So he's not got any units unless you can get the crock pot down, because I think they can now score.
Baldur.
But like, I think Baldur just stays safe, right?
Going to
As long as he's outside of range,
walk over here.
wild.
I will
Really safe.
cast Roots of the Earth on myself. And the Roots of the Earth position like this. And the Roots of the Earth on the Storm Raptor.
So Thomas is gonna go over, and the score will go up to 5-4.
Going to run over here.
I think potentially you've gone
And,
stuck himself in the zone. I'll put the second.
I score the flag in the middle and the left zone with the walled bird.
Yeah.
So 5-4.
And
Then counter goes up.
Okay. This thing is gone. The Wanderer plays to the road marker here.
Like, I'm not sure how Demani can do anything now. Looks pretty foregone. There's no like assassination on the table, really.
4 fury on me and 2 fury
Okay.
from Death Beastes.
Baldur's got 2 camp. As long as Baldur sticks on 2 camp,
Fog
completely
of War.
assassinate. I don't think anything can damage.
This little guy goes to the Archon.
Trying to break the Wardwrath.
No.
Next turn, it just turns around, smashes the objective, gets that zone.
Then
Baldur could probably run to the edge of the zone and score 3, not any scoring. It's relatively easy to get something into the zone.
goes here.
But for Demani this turn, depends on the rolls for the casket.
Throws the bottle on the Archon.
Guys are just throwing that little Molotov cocktail.
6, I think. Let me look.
checking his rat.
5. That's a 10.
It's not.
Not a hit. That,
Miss it, but he's not scatter very far. He's going to scatter 2 inches.
Your Archon.
yeah.
He's going to scatter a maximum of like 2.05 inches.
It's a 3-inch AoE, and it can.
Is it continuous fire? Is the question. I can't
2 inches. Yeah.
quickly find out.
And the power 6.
Oh yes, it's continuous fire, so it's something.
17.
Not
Not enough.
No damage.
The other
It's on
one
fire.
throws the bottle,
It's the same.
don't hit, and deviates.
Set the wall rat on fire.
The big guy burns.
Alright.
Okay. Then we make additional cask imps. 1.
I can the cask him like here and just get into the zone basically.
Okay, that's it. The Wanderer activates.
Pretty sure we're on
Raise on
top
the
of 6.
Archon. Hit on the Archon. That hits. On
Yep.
the big one hits. Cast the Starcross.
So hit them. Obviously, your spray does no damage, just the extra distance if you're charging them, and -2 defense.
Animus of the Clockatrice for free. No, I can't do the Clockatrice.
I'll do the clock. It's just-
Okay. That's a small problem.
Only the Death Archon was undead. Gravecore going to town,
Archon.
dying against undead models. Love burying Kelly's.
Bonus. I think I make the Grave Ghoul and he charges the Archon. So we can go without 3 strikes, I think.
Yeah, you should be able to. You have Pathfinder.
Yeah.
It charges over the wall with Pathfinder into the back of the Archon.
That hits.
Yep.
Then
Back.
the charge roll power 13.
Oh, 13, so he does not like
A -6. Because
-6. 4
or-
damage, it's enough. Okay.
so it kills the Archon. Nothing contesting at least. So
The Archon.
it's going to go to. Can't get into the zone. You can get the Archon into the zone easily. And go here to
I'm on your melee. Damn. Okay. Then
6,
make a Hellfire on
5.
on your big guy.
I'm immune to spells.
I can't fit. How do I learn that? Okay.
Basically, you've got to just
Make the template.
like go across here,
I think
stay
that's
in,
fine. So I can place.
stay, and then place. But instead, he's going backwards. So basically, Thomas is going to go up to 7 versus 5, and then Thomas the next turn can go to 10 versus 5 quite easily. 11 versus 5. Doesn't do a lot of things to do so either. He's
then we
and yeah,
run
just he runs
the scenario.
Baldur into the zone.
Right.
Just
Okay, it's
yeah, runs someone into the zone over here.
and 2 points for you.
Rushes.
Correct.
4 up. So Thomas gets 2.
1, 2.
Okay.
1 for Devan.
So I will start my turn. So bird first. It goes out.
So the fire goes out on the wild rat.
Next, I need to take Fury. So 2
Fury
goes
management.
Una. Where's Una? Then the bird has to take threshold check. Threshold 9, it fails.
Okay, so the bird
Charge
charges the hermit and will do a point of
Three
damage to him.
dice hits. Hermit takes a point.
It's okay for the hermit, yeah.
And I think I need to take Electroleap to Chuck Dugwood. Chuck Dugwood takes power 10, so 3 boxes.
All after
Next,
trying to take it away from him.
Baldur will take Fury. Cut for 1. Gets a worm token.
You can basically score left zone,
For the
flag,
token.
middle zone, and just run the Warcraft there to contest, and or just it's the objective.
Do you have monkey? No. So this guy runs here.
Yeah.
Monkey
He's going to score up to 11 instead.
over here. Punches the objective. First attack. That's 11 boxes. Second, destroys it. Then I
Straight away.
3 points. Contested 1, 2, 3. So Baldur
Goes up to 8.
over here.
He just scores and wins. Yeah, or
That's 1, 2,
zone.
3 points.
11.
Correct? 4.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. Good game.
Good game. Yeah. I don't can do anything other on this point of game. That's the problem. I have played.
So hopefully that was really enjoyable for you all to watch. That was really cool.
And I hope you play Krüger 2. And maybe it's the first time in my life that I say I hope my opponent plays Krüger 2. But
Yeah.
I know the.
It was a bad matchup again, yeah, absolutely.
Big problem for the Wanderer. I have
Absolutely.
to go above 13 inches far from the raptor.
Yeah.
That he can't auto hit me with
The pulse.
with the pulse. Of course, in this case, the Wanderer is immediately dead. I've tried that. That's no good game.
Like Dave. Hopefully, I'll be trying to stream some of the games tomorrow. I've got to set up hand stream 5 different tables and
stream
them at the same time.
you kill them easily with the bird, but
easily, but
we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
Definitely the game at night. I can do the same for round. Hopefully, round 2 and 3 I'll be streaming tomorrow, and I'll do switch between them.
With the placing of Una or Baldur, so I can try the assassination with the Archons.
Oh, yeah.
But you can sack pawn that. But yeah, you played it well. What should I say?
Thank you. I was so my team wanted me to drop Krüger too. Like I said, I have like 0 experience going into this VTC. Like I skipped a year of Warmachine almost entirely.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
and they don't like this list, so I wanted to drop Baldur, and then they were like, "No, drop Krüger." But I thought the same, like that it would be easier for you to play against Krüger because you can pick the list apart, like turn by turn.
I'm just gonna jump in and say thank you to the guys for letting us stream, obviously, and hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, don't don't forget, take us some sort of likes and follows on social media. It's appreciated. And yeah, hopefully we'll stream both the second round and the third rounds tomorrow. But I'll leave that. Bye.
Yeah, exactly. And I thought that this list, like, I can, if I play